Alright, to set up your AVS Gen 3 LED controller, what you're going to want to do is first connect to it. You could do it over Bluetooth. And it'll show this pop up because the vesc Express, it's running version 6.06 firmware, which is more recent. So, but that's okay, it is compatible. And what you're going to want to do is first make sure your vesc controller is updated to 6.05 firmware. And the way you're going to do that is first click the CAN bus in the bottom right, and then make sure you have your vesc selected. And now what you're going to want to do is update the firmware. Make sure firmware is updated. This is on 6.02, so we're going to update that. And it should just be selected by default. So update, upload, and it's going to take a while. Alright, so now it's done updating. You can go back to the main page and connect to it. You'll still say that because, again, the vesc Express RGB module is on 6.06, so that's okay. Now we'll connect to the vesc, and then we will go over to, actually no, we will stay on the RGB, and in App UI, this is where you can see. So right now, we don't have, it's not connecting to float package. There's no pub mode, and I don't have a BMS hooked up right now, so there's no stock BMS being detected. But LEDs, they do work, and this should be set up for I believe stock GT lights, just by default. If you have Pint, you want to put it to custom and then set the number of LEDs to 13, because that's what stock Pint has. But right now we have stock GT. So always save the config when you change something. And so this is basically how you would change your settings for the lights. These are the different modes. I think this is just like standard mode, idle, startup mode, the status bar, what you want the status bar to display. That's the only option right now. Button, if you have a RGB button, you can hook that up to one of the extra pins on the GT version. I believe the Pint version does not have any extra pins broken out. Foot pad mode. So mall grab, that I believe right now it shows the battery brake light. So if you want it to flash when you're braking, when you're slowing down, and show battery percent while charging, this will show it when it detects that you're charging. I believe, I'm not sure if it's through the BMS or if it's just based on voltage. I'm not sure exactly, but when it's charging, it will display battery percentage. And this is the idle time off. So like on a stock board, after a certain amount of time, the lights will turn off. So this will do the same thing. And so that's that. And this is the brightness, where you can control the brightness. So now on the bottom, if you saw there, it was not detecting float package because we don't have that because I just updated. So we will install that float package. I believe it only works with refloat right now because that's the new package going forward. So if you want to install refloat, alright, package is done. Close this, and this is just the standard refloat package on the vesc. Alright, and that's it. That's how you can control your lights with vesc Express.